Hello, it is Hawai'i. Hello, my name is Sean, and recently I had an interesting trip to Hawaii. Later in this video, I'll find some musicians and buy a ukulele, but for the most part, this trip to Hawaii wasn't as musical as I hope future trips will be, as it was more of a tag-along experience. My friend Spenny has now climbed and pruned trees in 24 US states, and I was able to weasel my way into his Hawaiian adventure. We met up with Arbor Jockey and followed him all over the big island of Hawaii as he took care of many longtime clients. We had initially believed that we would be staying in a living room or maybe even a warehouse, but in the end, we hopped around to different hotels and Airbnbs each night, with the exception of one Airbnb near a hippie commune in the jungle that we chose to stay at 3 times. In order to get to this area, you have to drive through the destruction created by the very sad eruption in 2018. This dude, however, was lucky. It rained sporadically throughout our trip, especially when at a higher elevation. At times, it was a very nice, light rain, but we did some of our tree work in pouring rain that completely soaked us within seconds. During the rainiest parts of the week, we were following Arbor Jockey around the island without knowing the address that we were going to. He would often drive 20 miles over the limit, even in the rain, and we had to keep on our toes to be sure that we didn't lose him. We started late in the day one week and had a hotel in Kona where we met these dudes. How long you guys been playing together?
A little bit. Off and on.
You guys have a band name or anything?
What's our band name, Bobby? What's our band name?
Beer, of course.
Laho.
Laho.
Yeah. We're playing the beer. We're called Beer French.
Oh. Right on.
This is Bobby's original song right here.
Cool.
Come on. Oh yeah, let's jamming up. Ain't no shit.
Near the end of the week, we followed Arbor Jockey to a place where I was able to jam with someone for a bit while we sucked on sugarcane. We later met a guy at an Airbnb that primarily lived on another island and told us about the hippie community and the drum circle on Black Sands Beach. I picked up his ukulele, looked up chord shapes, and started playing my song for Mercedes. She's so deserving of a love song. She's so deserving of a love song. She's so deserving of everything one can give her. After seeing its value as a travel instrument, I was determined to get a good uke while I was on the island. After checking out a lava tube and the active volcano, Kilauea, we checked out the, hilarious to me, furniture and music store in Hilo. The owner of the store knew a fair amount about ukuleles, but he didn't play the instrument himself. I examined several instruments, including the beautiful and expensive ukes made from koa wood, before deciding I should check out the store in the touristy area that I was scared would be filled with gimmick instruments. This ended up being the right move, however, as Uncle Uke designs and finishes his own instruments and was extremely helpful at teaching me about the different sizes of ukuleles and how I should approach it as someone comfortable playing a nylon string guitar.
We master the index, we master the middle, we master the ring, we master the pinky, then we go to the thumb. That way we can do things like this. So we want to play a little flamenco, no problem. Okay? But by mastering each finger by itself, it allows our fingers to work independently together. So we can do things like this.
During our weekend, I jammed in the drum circle on the Black Sands Beach, which eventually moved down the street to where vendors were set up. At a different outdoor market, I attempted to add percussion behind someone that turned on a looper that wasn't in time. I bailed on the situation quickly. We swam at the beach and topped the massive volcano mountain of Mauna Kea. On the last day of our trip, we listened to the excellent debut album by Salt Lake City band Beach Death. Besides the fact that we didn't die, the album was a great way to top off the adventure with multiple lyrics that breathed some of the experiences we had had over the week. I'm sorry for not releasing as many new mini-docs on old bands lately, though I hope to get plenty of time researching bands while I live with my buddy Brad in the Philippines for a few months, where I will hopefully get some more travel content. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see what happens when I go to the Philippines, please introduce yourself with a comment below, click the like button, as well as the subscribe button. Clicking on the bell icon turns on notifications so that you never miss one of my videos. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, have a happy listening session.